Hey guys, and welcome back to another video of the Custom Amiibo Month. Time for round 2, don't you think, Muna? Let me welcome our guest for today's video, the Octopus Amiibo. We're going to make him into a new Custom Amiibo. First, as always, a base color. But I think you've all guessed what the Custom Amiibo is kind of going to become. Well, how shall I put it? It's more of a... that was weird. But, where was I? Oh yeah, right. This is a really nice amiibo to do in between, since it hasn't much different surfaces and weird curves and little crevices to get in. So this is a really nice one if you want to start making custom amiibos. But now that we have the first base coat on and it is dried, it's time to add the first color, which is going to be a skin color for the undersides of the tentacles. After these were added, I started with the sanitized green base. This we will put on the ends of the tentacles as well as all over the ink. Then it's the turn for dark blue. And with the large head of the octopus, it's going to take a lot of layers to get a nice even coverage over the figure, because the dark blue can be kind of picky with how much coverage it's going to give. But I can't leave the tentacles out of it, and with one more layer of blue I start the transition from the green to the blue, just like I did with the Octoling Boy Amiibo. But after that, it's just going to be repeatedly going over the blue layer to get a nice even coverage. And when that had time to dry, we can add the different types of green to get the ink into sanitization mode. First off, the natural green. But since it doesn't cover too much, we can add a second coat, and while we have the natural green, we can start to add it to the end of the tentacles. After that has been done, we can add another type of green. And then we can start on the white, on the eyes and on the mask. And when that starts to dry, we can add little azure blue lines to the ink. Then it's another layer of white on the eyes, and then we have to let it rest for a bit. Then a third layer and some bigger lines of azure blue to the ink, to really get that sanitized feel going. And when that is drying, we can start working on a finishing layer of skin color to the underside of the tentacles, with another round of skin color. Hey, I had to really focus during this part, so I had to have it a bit more closely to me, okay? And then a little touch up with the blue. And speaking of touch-ups, with the natural green we can go over the tentacle tips for the lightest shades of the fade. And then to add more details, we can add some natural green rings to the tentacles. But if these seem too light, don't worry, because they will fade out when they dry. After we got all the rings on the tentacles, we're going to use the same natural green to make the outer ring of the mask of the octopus. And then some spots on the tentacles to work as the rings on the smallest ones. And then some final natural green lines on the ink, because you know, it doesn't cover. And when that is dried, we can continue on the eyes by adding the black to the base of the eyes. And after a few more minutes of drying, we can add the final step, adding the pupils. For these I use some of the sanitized ink base color to make big circles and then add a small little line around it. Yes it was. But as the final step, I grabbed another bit of the black eye base and used it to make a pupil in the middle of the eyes. And with only a bit of touch-ups with the high gloss, well, not even touch-ups, we just have to cover the complete figure with it, I can finally pronounce the Sanitized Octopus Custom Amiibo finished. Jeez, again such a long name. Hi guys, thanks for watching the second video of the Custom Amiibo Month. Sorry if this video came out a bit late, but school has been catching up, although it has only been 2 days. Ugh, I need a vacation from my vacation. But I'm going to do my best to have the final video out by Sunday, so I'll hope to see you then. Keep those creative gears turning. Bye bye!